So I just don't want you guys to think this is what it always is going to look like. I'm getting to ride around in a nice machine with AC, eating my snacks, drinking my tea, but it doesn't always look like that. I do get out of the machine and do things. I've heard people say before they want to do what I do. They don't want to be outside working and whatnot. And that's not how it works. You do both. You have to get off the machine and go outside and do stuff. Shocker. But just want realistic expectations. I don't sit in the machine all day. Sometimes I do, but it wasn't always like that. I got really lucky with this job. Just happened that way where I got here and there was a brand new machine, but typically, the new machines go to the much more experienced journeyman, but there wasn't many operators on this job when I got here. So I was lucky enough to get on this one. But most of the time you're going to end up on either an older piece of equipment, probably doesn't have AC, or it's supposed to have AC, but they're not going to fix it for a really long time. And that's pretty typical. You might go periods of time where you're not on a machine at all. You're on the ground learning. But I feel sometimes people get the wrong expectation because they see me in the machine and they didn't see everything leading up to this job and all the other things that I had to do to get here.
I didn't get to finish what I was saying when I was filming. I wanted to make sure I get my point across that it doesn't always look like that. So I don't want anybody getting the wrong impression. So people haven't seen me in all the open cabs, getting blasted with the coral and the dirt, the migraines from the sun reflecting off of the coral. So much shoveling, especially in the beginning. I kept messing up and had to clean up after myself many times. Shoveling when I was pregnant, oh my gosh, I was pretty close to tapping out that time. The sunspots, my skin aging, the sunburns, traveling off island. For all those people that are trying to get into any apprenticeship program in the blue collar trades, just be very mindful of what you're actually signing up for. Know that, especially in the beginning, it's not going to be easy. It's not for everybody. Not everybody makes it through their apprenticeship program, and just be mindful of that. Don't expect to be stuck in the machine your whole apprenticeship. Like, you're more than likely going to spend a lot of the time on the ground doing stuff, so make sure you're physically fit and able to be doing all of that. That's all.